Welcome to the Mystic Four. Hello. This is we have Cleo the Seer. Say hi, Cleo.
Hi.
We have the amazing Aries Girl Tarot, Allison.
Okay. Oh, I'm buffering. Hello, everyone.
You're buffering. It's okay. Today's video is sponsored by the word buffering. We also have Val, Dragonfly Crystals, and Next Level Channeling. You know, talk about me doing a lot of shows. Good Lord.
By the way, talk about Gerald. I'm just going to insert here now. Insert ad now. Don't miss Gerald and my class on quantum field manifesting.
Yep.
You can manifest, learn how to do it, and it's March 1st. So run to dragonflycrystal.store and sign up for that fabulous class. And you're going to learn how to request from the universe in a very precise manner. Thank you.
That's right. It's going to be awesome. I'm glad you did that. I'm Tarot Stash. Thanks for being here. Please remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. I mean, seriously. So do all of the YouTube-y things. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's free if you're so inclined. And did I miss anything?
Well, are we all streaming to our channels?
It's simulcasting to 4 channels. Well, this Tarot Stash, Next Level Channeling, Dragonfly Crystals, and Cleo the Seer. So let's go around the room and let me see. Let's go around the room and check in with everybody before we say hello to the best chatters. So, all right. Val, how are you? What's going on?
Other than don't miss it, March 2nd, Gerald and I doing the Manifesting in the Quantum Field workshop where you will learn how to do it in a very precise way. I am also going to start my channeling series of 7 classes March 16th. So if you want to get in on that, go to dragonflycrystal.store. And other than that, my normal usual shows are coming, like tomorrow, the free Akashic Record reading show, and following that, Sisters of the Mystical Tarot and Messages for Lightworkers. But you can just look at my upcoming lives and see all that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cleo, how are you?
I'm good. As far as what I've got going on, I don't have much more going on this week up until Friday, and that's another polytarology, and that's polytarology with the gang, and that's always a fun one. On March 1st, and then on March 5th, which is next week, we have a caffeinated and unfiltered. And March 7th, we have a Golden Girls, and I will be hosting.
Fanfare.
This is brilliant.
I wish I could make confetti fly.
So that's it.
Are you talking? Are you talking this?
Thank you, Gerald. Yeah, thank you.
I love that. That's so cute.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'm very happy to help.
Oh, I love that too.
So, Allison, what do you got coming up?
I am on Allie's channel tomorrow. Heart and Soul Connected.
Yes.
At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Friday.
Hi, everybody. Aries Girl Tarot is also known as the individual who can rapidly leave a room. So here we go. Hi.
Hi.
So you were just getting ready to say Friday.
Heather is now Soul Alchemy with Indigo Jaguar. I
Yes.
believe you can also find it. Her original channel, Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts. Heather, we usually have a discussion and then we answer questions in the chat, and that's what we're doing on Friday. And then I'm back with on Gerald's channel on Monday for Caffeinated Unfiltered. And I still haven't posted anything. I had the best of intentions this weekend, but I just had too much going on. So hopefully this next weekend I'll post some content. But that's it for now. It's been pretty low key.
Yeah. I did watch some of your show with Heather on Friday. Great questions, great interaction there. I have next Monday. Yes. Next Monday, I actually have Allie on. We are doing the Spectro Whirl conversation about the Spectro Whirl Tarot and Oracle, and then doing some readings. I have got a whole bunch of shows coming up. So just like and subscribe. It's easy. I know. Shock.
Gerald has a lot of shows.
Today is a 5-show day.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So, I'm next up. I'm going to be bringing Cleo along with the world tour, but I've just got to make sure it happens in the evening so she can use her spot, right?
Sure.
I love it. Cleo's like, okay,
Secret spot.
Whatever.
yeah. So,
Her,
all right.
her moving office, her rotating office.
There you go. And I actually have Cleo and Colleen on my channel a week from Tuesday.
Ooh.
Nice.
So oh look, Care Bear says, please remember you are supposed to feature yourself as well. I mean, somebody's watching over me. So,
Gerald, did you know somebody's standing behind you?
well, what was that song in the 80s? I always feel like there's somebody watching me.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that? I can't remember. Anyhow, let's say hi to some of the best chatters. Hello. And because we are trying to keep this show to an hour, I'm not going to pop everybody up. But Mickey, Viviani, hello. Lorraine Orr, Willow Love, Sydney Kitchell Williams. Ooh, mods, please be careful. Please be careful, mods. We've got that next level channeling and dragonfly crystals. Laura Hammond Davis, Rossi, Ziggy B. Did I already say Viviani? Viviani is moving between channels. Beth Aspasia Rising, Jeremy Lai, Laura Bondurant, Sheila Edwards. Oh, and Jeremy says, yeah, I see everyone channel is live. I didn't know which to click on, so I picked one. That's cool.
Yep.
Did I already say hi to Laura Hammond Davis, Sheila Edwards, Connolly Larkin, and Lorraine said, I wish I could show you my list of things to ask. Number was, how do I manifest what I need, what I desire? Well, that's that class, isn't it?
Yeah. That is exactly right, Gerald.
Yep.
And you will learn exactly how to do that on March 2nd at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time if you sign up for the class.
I believe Val is always working it, isn't she?
Well, you don't get anywhere if you don't tell people.
That's true. Mickey is saying collective prayers for people and wildlife of Victoria, Australia, which is experiencing devastating, deadly fires.
Oh, gosh.
So non-flooding rain to put the fires out. Okay. And Care Bear is excited about Golden Girls. So, all right. So let me put this up. If you would like a reading, please put your questions all in caps so we can see it. Questions are answered in random order. Please be present for your reading for entertainment purposes only. And remember, we are working from 4 different channels, so we will try to get through as many people as we can in the 15 minutes that we have left. So Pisces Greeter is here. Heart-Centered Tarot is here. Hello, Marina. I am with Marina on Wednesday, so I'm looking forward to that. So Starfish Jenny. Val's not even looking.
I'm sorry.
Do you see what Starfish Jenny said?
No.
Val is the best teacher.
Aw. Thank you,
Sure.
Starfish Jenny.
And I'm like, going, has she ever had me as a teacher?
Hey, no competition.
And Care Bear is interested in your Akashic class. So, and there you
Yep.
go. Got that
Care
there.
Bear.
So, all right.
Thank you,
Now
Bailey.
I'm working on the reading. So, Heather is here. She's saying hello to Allison. She's ignoring the rest of us. I'm just kidding, Heather. Heather's had a big show, big week too, a big day. So, okay, here we go. All right, now she said hello to the rest of us. So, I'm teasing Heather. So, and she's even including chat. That's nice. Christine Fryer is here. And all right, Sarah, gotcha. Gotcha, Starfish Jenny. All right. So right now we have 6 questions. I have Lorraine Orr, Sydney, Moira, Sarah, Starfish Jenny. Got room for a couple more. And Heather's going, got to give a shout out to my home girl. So Lorraine, okay. All right, so I don't have a fancy schmancy little doohickey thing. I could play this one. This one's always good, right? Today's video is brought to you by the words good vibes. Everyone say them with me. Good vibes. The positive feelings given off by a person, place, or situation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and only share the good vibes. Good vibes. All right, that's all of the questions. We've got plenty of questions. So questions are closed. I feel like I'm, I don't know. We got to lighten this mood up a bit. I'm like, all of a sudden, it's like, I'm like the heavy man. Questions are closed. Questions are closed. So I'm like going, please keep your head and arms inside the ride at all times. Like,
Please wait until the ride has come to a full and complete stop.
that sounds like you've said that before.
I just remember riding rides over and over and over and over. So you always hear the.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So, all right. So, all right. I'm going to, do I count this? Okay. Lorraine actually had that question, but Lorraine also did ask another question. So we're going to go first is Lorraine and then Starfish Jenny. So, and Lorraine's question is, I would please love to know what my brother was trying to tell me in my dream when he said 68,000. So 68,000. If people can let others know in chat that the questions are closed, thank you. And Who's ever ready can go.
I'm going to say something if I can, Gerald. Lorraine, before I even pull cards, 6 is a family card, and 8 is it's other things as well. Both of these numbers are, but 8 is infinity, and to have it be 1,000, it could just be a simple message of it just being we're forever, we're family forever. This just goes and goes and goes. I just can't help but go there with numbers, so I just wanted to say that.
That's helpful. Cool. Val, you want to go?
For me, when I look at that, I feel like he's saying, even though I made, or even though I left, or I had $68,000, it didn't come with me. And what's more important? And so then I got the star card, and I got fresh start, which is beginning. So the message for me from the beginning, even before I picked the cards, was don't align yourself with money. In that, it's nice, it can be convenient, but that's not the most important thing in life. And to look at it from a new perspective, a new fresh start. So giving you hope, giving you inspiration, and telling you, please go forth from your heart and live your life in that beautiful way of what is creative and loving. And so that's what I got from that.
And Lorraine said it didn't feel like money.
No, it wasn't money. He's telling you, though, to start fresh and go with, he's giving you hope. And he's telling you, go forth in a fresh way, a fresh perspective, and start in your life. And that was the message that I heard from him. That was the claircognizant message I got.
Okay.
It was the opposite of money, but put it that way.
Okay. Cleo?
Yeah, I don't feel it was money either, but I'm a little bit stumped on this one, because there is like a little hidden message in there, and I'm not quite picking it up. I think I should have stopped focusing on 68,000 because that kind of threw me off. But yeah, it's not about money.
Yeah, I did start over 3 years after he passed. So,
Well, and he's still around. He's still keeping an eye on you. He's still hoping for the best for whatever it is you're doing. And he tells me right now, whatever you're doing the right thing. Again, I don't know how it fits into 68,000, but your brother is around you, and he's supporting you and feels that you're doing the right things.
okay. Lorraine said, that's how I feel, Cleo.
Cool.
So,
We're on the same page.
what you got, Allison?
So I'm 2 things. One, I'm sticking with the first thing that I said about the numbers. I don't think that I think probably, I'm guessing, I don't know, but in spirit, we know the energy of the numbers. And I think it absolutely could be what I said. So there's that. And then from the cards, I got an answer, but it's kind of a weird question to pull on, right? With numbers, but hey, I'm up for it. So, the overall energy that I got is the devil. The message I got here is about new beginnings and you getting what you deserve, but it being kind of a burden. So I don't know if this was something you took on after he passed or it's something that you're doing now, but there's something here that was some sort of a hopeful or prosperous new beginning. Justice here, the way I'm reading this is very positive. This is something that you deserve for yourself, or maybe you worked hard for or really wanted. but it's turned out to be a lot of work, right? The overall energy is the Devil. I clarified that with the Knight of Wands, the Devil, and I clarified the Ten of Wands with the Sun. The Sun, to me here, this is shining a light on this for you to see that whatever this is, I think you're working really hard, and maybe he feels like you're not getting enough fun. Maybe you're, work too much, that's kind of what it feels like. There's something that's good for you, but it's very burdensome, but I think it's become really heavy or toxic, or I don't even know what. I'm just going to stop there. That's what it feels like it is. And that's what I got.
Okay, I just heard something drop behind me, and I'm like, what the heck was that? Lorraine, I got what I'm getting the sense is your brother is saying you've got a lot of irons in the fire. 68,000 of them, perhaps. If you have not searched for 68,000 on the internet for meanings, I would do that. However, you are trying to manage all of the things that you're doing. I believe also he's encouraging you to take some time and plan and see things from a higher perspective. What is it that's getting you what you want to draw in? So that's what I have for you, Lorraine. Thank you. So that's great. That's a fun question. Thanks. And Lorraine said, yep, making sense. Said that for everybody. So that's good. And yes, it is the Tina Gong deck. So, all right. Starfish Jenny is next. And then Sarah Kespert. So Starfish Jenny is next. Sarah is Sarah Kespert. Who is this crazy woman, Pauline? I insulted and who insult? Oh no, that's not a question. Is that your question? Because there were some answers in the chat. So, and everybody, thanks for coming in. So, questions closed about 5 or 10 minutes ago. Is Starfish Jenny, is that actually your question? Because there was some conversation. Oh, it's gone viral. I think I'm wrong. Jenny, did you have another question? So, okay, I'm crazy. Okay. See, this is what happens when I take a week off.
You're out of sync.
I'm out of sync. Sarah Kespert, will I ever get the money Social Security owes to me? Thank you. And because we want to draw attention to Sarah Kespert, please pick up the white courtesy phone. Sarah, please pick up the white courtesy phone.
Sarah Kespert, will she ever get her Social Security money?
All right. Just waiting for Sarah. Jules Niner is here, by the way, and Jana. Oh, Starfish Jenny said it's politics. So we can kind of sneak back to that a little bit later. Sarah is here, so here we go.
Is it okay if I?
Absolutely.
Okay, Sarah, I think definitely you're going to get your Social Security money. One thing about Social Security, and this isn't necessarily on a psychic level, but Social Security, they always come through, but it just takes a long time. And I don't know if this is money from when you first, that waiting period between signing up for Social Security and then Social Security finally comes, and it takes months. And they'll do it retroactive and bring your money up to, you will get that. It just takes time. I don't feel like you've been misplaced in their records or anything like that. Just hold tight. It'll show up. They're good about that.
Okay. Who would like to go next?
Well, I don't know if she means if she's in the pool and she's young enough so that it's going to be 10 years from now, and she's asking, will the pool actually be there? Because it's a fact, Social Security will pay you right now what it is that you are meant to have. So if in fact will it be there? Will the pool be there to pay me? Yes, I heard.
They didn't pay enough, and it's been already a long time.
If they
Okay.
didn't pay enough, they probably think that you don't. That's the thing, is that it is not always a resolution in your favor. That's the card I got, because they think, they have their reasons why, and you have to make your case known. And sometimes it doesn't matter. They think they're right. So sorry.
Yeah, you know what, Sarah? If I obviously you probably contacted them and maybe a number of times to find out about this, and somebody should go through it with you and explain why you got the amount you got and why you didn't get the amount you thought you were going to get. And I would just call them and keep bugging them until you finally get an answer.
Calling's like impossible. You got to go down to the office, take your number, sit in there, get up in front of one of the clerks and hash it out in real time and make her spell it out to you. So, and you tell her your side of the story and see if you can figure out what is really happening with it. And if you're right about it, you will be told right then and there. If she explains the way they calculate it isn't the way you think, then you'll have your answer.
Yeah.
But you really have to go in front of someone, because the phone way.
Well, I'm glad you said that, Val, because I didn't even think about that. That yes, you probably should go in person, and they will work it out with you when you
You
come
will
in.
come to a yes,
You know?
because yes.
Sarah,
Like doing
there's
anything
the
with
money.
the state that you're in, if
Yeah.
show up.
Show up. You got to go down.
Yep.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Sorry that's going on.
No.
Do you have anything, Allison?
I do. And again, or not again, Sarah. So when you get a tarot reading, it's the energy at the moment, right? So, and energy is fluid, it's ever changing. What I have here is that they're offering you something different than what you feel is the agreed upon amount, and you're just gonna that's just how it's gonna be. But that doesn't have to be how it is, like we were just talking about. Like that's where the energy sits right now, and I think that's why you're asking the question. I have the Chariot, 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups. This is you moving forward, begrudgingly most likely, right? 2 of Cups, this is an agreement. 8 of Cups, just moving on. The overall energy, Queen of Pentacles, though, this is you knowing your worth and all of that. Clarifier on that I got is the 8 of Swords. You know what you know. I got Judgment on the Chariot. This is a decision. 2 of Wands on the 2 of Cups. You reflecting. Hopefully you got all your W-2s, whatever you need that shows your employment over the time that you're supposed to be getting the money, right? The times you got paid for, how much you made, all of that kind of thing. Then you have the 8 of Cups walking away with the Death card. So this is a rebirth. It's so yeah, go and deal with it in person. And it's true. If you stick with it and you got the proof, especially. So good luck.
If they aren't showing all your income from your different jobs, bring your pay stubs, whatever you need to bring down there to prove that income so that it can be entered into their system, things like that. So
well, and you can also go into the Social Security website, and if if you've signed up for that and you search through it, you can find all the records that they have.
Where the discrepancy is, and you can
and find that. Yeah.
what you're missing. Yeah.
Well, I would say that the three of you have
Yeah.
hit that one pretty good.
And
So,
Sarah, you don't want to send them, get in there with the copies in front of the person. They will take them and they will have to, it will have to be researched and made sure that the employer really, this is real. And then it will be entered into the system. Don't send it, take it. Because she sent it in many times, yes. Take it in and get it resolved.
okay. All right.
You've done all those things. I've been in person. Oh my God.
Uh,
That is
I would.
crazy.
It just feels like there's an opportunity, like Allison had mentioned. You know, it's the energy around it at the moment. It feels also like right now there's a lot of questions that you have unanswered because you're expecting a certain amount. Go in and ask the question and listen to the response. So that's the. Go ahead.
If you have all the proof, Sarah, and they're not listening, and you've been there and you called and you've done everything and you have records and the math is not jiving, I would hire legal representation.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. Get a professional, because
Worth it?
we're we're just readers on YouTube. So
Yeah, no, if it's a lot of money, yeah, get an attorney.
Yep.
But my experience with Social Security is they're really very helpful.
Yeah,
It
me
sounds to
too.
me like it depends on where you're at, I guess. But they're so much better than any other state agency since they're a federal agency,
Yeah.
and you can usually get things squared away. But
Yeah.
boy, it sounds like you've really bent over backwards to try to
Yeah,
get things straightened out.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So you're welcome. All right. So Starfish Jenny said this was a political question. Does anybody want to? Who is this crazy woman, Pauline? Hi, Australia, who insulted Indigenous women. I don't know, but if she insulted Indigenous women, I don't like them. So,
Don't know. I don't know who Pauline is.
yeah, I don't have enough information on that one. So, all right. Moira D. and Sydney Kitchell Williams. So, Moira D. Reading, please. Message from guides.
Okay. Oh, wow. This is nice, Moira. Whatever is going on is a blessing in disguise or something coming up. So it says, be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than what you dreamed. And one more card, step into the spotlight. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. That's beautiful, Moira. Love that.
Yeah. Cleo?
Well, I have, we know how good I do cards.
You do good with cards.
But I like this card, and it seems to fit the what she's asking. It says, you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. This could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. So I think that is what your guides are trying to tell you and guide you towards, because it looks to me like you've got some very good things coming. Good things.
Yeah. Allison?
I see something here, Moira, in the early stages. I'm pulling from this Green Witch's Tarot. I have Cup of Tea, Roots, and the Cauldron. All of these together, this is about being very patient and reassessing something that you're wanting to create and get going. It's in the early stages. It might even be something that you've just been considering or thinking about. but it is an opportunity for you to create whatever this is that you want. The overall energy I got is sow, like sowing seeds. And this card on it says planning, setting intentions, optimism, which is very much the combination of the other three cards that I read. So if you have an idea about something, they're saying go for it. Get the ball rolling, get it started, and it'll grow. It'll happen. So that's what I got. That's from your guides.
I have from your guides, Moira, I have the Three of Cups. It feels very much like you're finding the tribe, the people who support you for who you are and what you bring to the table. This is a great card. It's a card of celebration. I also have the card, the Two of Cups. So your guides are actually wanting to get that connection with you so that there is a give and take. So I think this is a beautiful, beautiful card, especially when it comes to guides. So, I mean, and it's emotional support, really. So there you go, Moira. Hope that works for you. So, all right. Thanks, Moira. And Sydney Kitchell. And then Ziggy B, Viviani, A-Dub. And so we'll go from there. Sydney Kitchell Williams. Do I need to do the phone? Here. Sydney Kitchell Williams. Please pick up the white courtesy phone. Sydney. You're up. And Sydney is here. What message does my recently passed Isabelle cat have for me? Aw.
Well, it's funny. It's saying, it's like they're standing behind you, like they're your little angel. That's what I get when I see this, and that, you know, they're watching what's going on with you, and they're wanting you to let go of things. So it's really letting go of situations that no longer serve you so you can embrace the future, and prioritizing self-care. Those are the few things that your Isabelle wants you to do for yourself, because they love you so much. They're standing right behind you in your life, watching over you and wanting you to, it says, reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. So just unburden yourself and allow yourself, you know, the time to grieve over your cat, but also, you know, that's a divine partnership you have, and you still have it, and they're coming in for you. So I love that. So enjoy that connection still, because they're there with you. Thank you.
Yeah, Sydney, I see that your little cat is, I don't know how long it's been since Isabelle passed, but she's still around you. She's still like wandering around the house or wherever you live. And she's, I think a lot of animals go through this. They don't quite understand that they're on a different plane now. So she's just kind of looking around like, hey, I'm still here. What your, here I am. Look at me. Oh, wait, you walked right through me. You know, they're just, animals are funny when they pass like that. But when she finally gets to where she understands where she's at, she definitely wants you to have another kitty. You know, she wants somebody to be there with you, and she just loved being with you in the first place, and she loved her life with you. So it's all good. She'll figure it out. But yeah, she's still, you know, she's still hanging out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, there may have even been times where you went like, wait, is that the cat? When you have those kind of moments, that was the cat.
Yeah. I
Out of
did-
your corner
There
of
you
your
go.
eye, you might see.
There you go. She jumped off the couch today. Yeah, see, yeah, she's still there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, I was seeing that I got the tower, so it feels like it was an unexpected passing. Something unexpected happened. Isabelli is rapidly getting adjusted to their new environment, and I'm curious as if you're thinking about a new cat or two new cats. So, because it's going to mix things up a little bit, but only when you're ready. Only when you're ready.
Mhm.
So, Allison, are you ready?
I am. It's interesting too how these cards came out. I kind of had to sit with them for a second. So the first card that came out, it came out on its own, and I think this is for you. This is the rain card, and it talks about cleansing, purification, hydration. But give card. Oh, am I buffering? It's about cleansing and purification. And I think this is for you and how you're feeling. I don't know if your cat went abruptly or not, but I felt like maybe. And then with what Gerald said, did she confirm that? She say anything?
I did not
No.
see anything. Nope.
Okay. And then for and as far as Isabelli, I got fog and rosemary. Fog is basically what it sounds like. It's obscurity, feeling a bit lost, which I assume is Isabelli. But I wouldn't take this as bad. I also got rosemary, which is about which is about loyalty and faithfulness. I think it's kind of like I think it was Cleo saying, she's there being your cat. She knows something seems different or weird, like maybe you're not looking at her when she walks right in the room or whatever, and she's wondering why. But anyways, I got a clarifier on it, and on the whole, I just said, can I just clarifier for all of this? And I love that I got this. So I got hearth, and this is about safety, comfort, and spiritual connection. And so it shows this lovely hearth. I don't know if you can see it well enough. It's this fireplace, and if you look here, this little cat is laying right here, laying in front of the fireplace, and the what holds the log on each end, they're actually owls, but they look very much like cats. The wrought iron is shaped like owls. But anyways, there's a black cat laying here digging the fire like they always do. But anyways, it's all gonna be okay. You mourn your kitty. Your cat's still going to come around. She's still there. I don't know if it's a girl or not. I assume it is with a name like Isabelli. But, I just got chills. Yeah, she's still there. What can I say? We all go through this. I'm not making light of it. It sucks, but they are around. You probably will. And she said she saw, yes, suddenish death. Yeah, yep. I'm so sorry, honey. I've been there. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, she's still your cat.
Oh, yeah.
But good luck.
Yeah. And I'm curious if you do decide to get one or two cats, just saying. So, all right.
And I agree with Gerald on that. I feel two cats also, but not right, not this week, but coming up.
Yeah. Said, thank you, everyone. So spot on. Excellent. Thank you. All right. So next up, we have Ziggy B, Viviani. And we'll start with those. Ziggy B, Viviani, please let us know if you're here. I could do the phone.
If you make him, he will.
Don't make me use that phone. Do not make me pull this car over. Allison, have you ever said that? Do not make me pull this bus over.
Yes, but with different words. That was last year. My kids this year are awesome.
Yes.
But my kids last year were off the rails. Yeah.
All right.
The elementary. Yes.
Yeah.
And I did pull over. I did.
Oh, gosh.
I had to a few
Yeah.
times. Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Ziggy B and Viviani are here. So we're going to start with Ziggy B. My nephew has gotten himself into some big trouble. How do things look for him? I'm going to specifically look around the energy of you. So, because he's not here.
Right.
So we'll be looking around the energy.
He's got some lessons to learn, and this is about the only way to learn it. It does sound like it's a big, you say big trouble, big problem, and he probably has a lot of anxiety over it. But if he accepts responsibility and looks at the whole situation and realizes that this is something that he will benefit from in the end, he will do good. If he wants to fight it and deny it and get crazy over it, somebody needs to calm him down.
Yeah.
Because that's not what this is about. And, I'm sure he thinks whatever it is probably unfair or whatever. Just know that this is a lesson. This is not a lesson to be like reprimanded, but to gain from this experience and move on.
Right. And I agree. This card, Be the Real You, shows me that he is acting in kind of a group kind of pressure, group kind of mentality, rather than being his authentic self. And that he will get deeper insights from this. Deeper insights are at hand. So this is a valuable lesson, and not to take his lessons away from him. No one needs to bail him out of a situation. He needs to face it full on and understand why he brought this forward. Because I got third eye activation, which in this case means he is going to receive a lot of inner perceptions from this difficulty that will stand him in good stead in the rest of his life going forward, pointing him back to a really good direction.
Yeah. Allison?
Yep. I got pretty much what Val did, and I was busy with my cards. I didn't hear what Cleo said. This is in a weird kind of way. I feel like this was something that was supposed to happen. This is a life lesson. This is something he's supposed to go through, and and then it's ultimately up to him. But I do think it's going to have an ultimate good impact on him. He will learn from whatever this is that he did, or that he's part of. The overall energy is trunk, which is like a tree trunk, and this out, coming into stability, right? That's the overall energy. I have the sun, buds, like buds on flowers, and the cauldron. This is all about healing energy, new beginnings, and expansion, and an opportunity. Yeah, it sucks, whatever this is. These are very nice cards, but I'm reading into like the energy of what you were asking. And I didn't want to get anything really heavy with the tarot. This is supposed to happen for him. He's supposed to go through this and come out of it on the other side and learn from it so he can be a better person moving forward. And I think he will. That's what I got.
Yeah.
And
And
Ziggy,
you don't want to take his lessons away by
Right.
softening.
Saving him.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Ziggy B shared, overall, he is a good kid. I told his mother that he needs to understand what he has done and not to try to give him a soft landing.
Yes. Thank you. You take people's lessons away when you
Yeah.
take away the repercussions of their actions.
Yeah, he there's this thing where there was a rush in, there was some unsavory people involved, and non-truths told.
Mhm.
It's going to take it's going to be a slow and steady return. He's got the work to do. This is the Knight of Pentacles. So thanks, Ziggy B, for the question. And next up we have Viviani. Viviani, message from my guides. What I need to know now for my highest good.
You know, Viviane, I just feel like whatever you're doing in your life, you're headed in all the right directions. And spiritually, you have a very positive attitude about things. And so, as far as what you need to know for your highest good, you already know it. Whatever that, I don't know what that is, but whatever that is, you already know it. And you're already, you're acting on it, or you're thinking about it. And I'm not going to try to speculate what it is that's trying to be said. You will know that, but you're on the right path. You're open to all this positive, good energy from your guides, and you seem to be following it.
And Viviani, I get for you the divine feminine. So they're saying this for your highest good. You're already doing this. And listen to the divine whispers you receive, because you are receiving them. And trust the niggle. Trust that the inner guidance, that feeling too, your own intuition, without having to get the message. Your own intuition, your own feeling about something. You know when you're choosing well or you're on the right path just by that internal feeling. So that's what they want you to give yourself that credit, that you have that beautiful ability to know you're walking the path well.
Okay.
That's it.
Allison, are you ready?
I am. Viviani, this is it's like what Cleo said, but it's more specific, but I don't really know exactly what it would be. It's the overall energy is the Magician. And with the clarifier, the Death. So, you know, you can move forward and create whatever there's something here, you can do something new. You've got everything that you have to create whatever it is that you want. I've got the Empress here clarifying the Two of Cups, which is beautiful. The Chariot on the Page of Cups with the Chariot, and the Six of Wands and the outcome. Six of Wands is all about success and triumph and being recognized for the great job that you did, and everybody seeing you and seeing how great you are, and you got all these cups and the Chariot moving forward, and you're the Empress. It's I got how many cards do I have here? 5. I have 8 cards, and I have 4 major arcana. It's all good. Do what you're doing. If you have something you want to do it, because you got everything here to support it. If you got an idea, go for it. It's similar to another one that I had, but much more. This is so positive. My goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got Viviani. I got for you the Page of Wands. So you are allowing your light and your energies to shine forth. It's going well. I also have the Justice card. So you will learn through the process of evolution when to pull that out publicly and when to not pull it out publicly. This is the, you know, the right thinking in everyday life. I have on the bottom of my deck, I have the Empress. Didn't you have the Empress, Allison?
I did.
So yes, what you're doing is it's working well. It's you know, what for your highest good, know that you are on the right track. Know that you are on the right track. So thank you, Viviani. This is the Tarot by Tina Gong. That's this one that Heather and I did a deck casual about it a couple 3 weeks ago. So, and you're welcome, Viviani. So, all right. All right, we've got about 4 minutes left. We've got, oh, here's something that Beth said to Sydney. Maybe ask Isabella to give you a sign when it's good to get another cat or two.
That's a good idea.
I like that. I like that.
Mhm.
So, all right. And Laura, Laura's gonna be the last one for tonight. Unfortunately, I got another engagement. So Laura Bondurant, are you here? And I am going to do the phone because people were asking for it. Laura Bondurant, please pick up the white courtesy phone. And Laura is here. All right. What does Odin Pitbull want me and our trainer to know?
And Laura, if you go to Spirit Whispers channel, Mark, and we all know Mark, we're all going to tell you, but he can get really quite specific, and
yes.
He's lovely.
He's a great guy. Yes, Mark, Spirit Whisperer.
Spirit Whisperer, yep.
Well, he's saying, sometimes I get distracted, Mom. And so when the trainer's he says, there's a lot of things that attract my interest when he's trying to train. And he says it's hard for him to concentrate. And he's saying that he really works well with treats after everything because it keeps him focused and it can gain his attention. He wants you to know that. Mm. So, and he does respond well when voices are nice and sweet and don't get harsh with him. And he's asking, don't lose your patience, because he really appreciates the soft approach. Believe it or not, he's very sensitive. He says he does enjoy his. He really wants to have a good relationship and be a good part of the family, but he just wants you to know he's very excitable and gets a lot of interest in many different things. So the yummies will help him train better. And please don't use any impatient voices with him. And he really appreciates that. And he actually likes to snuggle with you.
Laura just said he just jumped on the bed.
Yes, he loves to snuggle. He loves it. He's like a puppy. I mean, he wants to snuggle. I don't care how old he gets, he'll want to snuggle with you. And he's very affectionate. And he has a beautiful heart.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what he wants you to know.
Yeah.
Well, I totally agree with Val on this one. And Laura, pit bulls are known to be kind of clown dogs and so loyal.
Very loyal.
Yeah. So I'm thinking just be be nice to him. And he's definitely is talking about treats. He wants treats.
He's really into the treats.
He's into
That
the
was
treats.
his main topic.
He'll do anything for you, but he maybe doesn't quite understand, what you're talking about right now, but just keep working with him.
He'll keep his focus.
Yeah.
He's 90 pounds. Boy,
He's
a
90
big
pounds
boy.
and he sits on their lap all the time.
He's a lap boy. He's a cuddler.
That's cute.
Go ahead, Allison.
Laura, Odin, I have a couple of things to say. First of all, and this card came out twice, and then it came out as the overall energy. So, but anyways, just stay with him. It's going to work out. He's kind of transitioning and kind of getting into the rhythm of what you're doing with him. So I don't know if you just started working with this trainer like a few weeks ago, or you've only had a few sessions or whatever, but the Wheel of Fortune is here. And I have the Nine of Pentacles, and I'm getting something from this that I don't always get. This is about seeing what he's already done, recognize what he's already learned, and he's going to move more into that. It comes in the final, and then I have Justice in the outcome. Looking at all this together, give it time. It's going to move more the direction that you want it to go, and you'll see what all he's done. And I think that you'll both be very pleased. And the overall energy is strength of staying with it. Something else that I got for him with the food is you may want to, I don't know what you're feeding him, but you may want to have a higher protein, lower carbohydrate content for him. That's also going to help him concentrate more if there's more protein and fat in his food rather than whatever's in it. I don't even know what's in it, but yeah, and I got that. And his treats, right? High quality treats, very meat based, not a cracker, not a, like a Charlie Bear or anything like that. Like actually like a high value reward. You can have a tiny little piece too. And sure, those of us that are dog people realize that it does not have to be a large piece. It's all about getting it and that it tastes good. It does not have to be big. So, but anyways, I'm a huge pit bull advocate. I love pit bulls. They're amazing dogs. And yes, they are snuggle bugs. They're super smart. Most dogs are, but good luck with him. And yeah, that's what I got.
I got, from Odin, what I got for you, Laura, is, yes, he is yummy and treat motivated. However, it really makes his tail wiggle when you sing praises for him and you're happy and you make eye contact and his short-term memory is shorter than most. And because he's so excited. I have the 7 of Cups. So he's always curious about what's going on and wants to do that next thing, What
to happen.
And then he wants to do that next thing.
And he wants to do the next thing. And he wants to do the next thing. The message that I have for you and the trainer, if you are in training mode, you're going to be in training mode all of the time.
Yeah.
If you want him to sit, he sits before he gets food or whatever like that. He always does that until it's second nature for him. And you don't have to tell him. But don't think about it in the training realm and then in the not training realm. He's always, I was wondering about that. He was abused and abandoned in the woods. And I was wondering about that because I got the death card and you're a rebirth for him. So I would say very much you and the trainer are going to have to ooze love for him. Lots of good puppies and the Page of Wands. But he needs to be in trainer mode all of the time. He needs to understand that these are the expectations for him as he moves
and talk softly. And now I understand why.
Yeah.
These cards mean more now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
moved into this new. He's so grateful and so feels so abundant for the life that he has now with this Nine of Pentacles. I mean, there's so many
Yep.
ways you could read it. He's moved in this new life, Nine of Pentacles. He's getting what he deserves now with this beautiful home, and he wants to please you. Dogs always do, right? Some more than others. So I'm so glad you have him.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, well, this has been great. Thank you, everyone. And everybody, thank you very much. You'll see us, just like and subscribe to all of our channels. You know what's going on. So, any last minute messages for everybody?
No, thanks for everybody that came. This is fun. We had a lot of good readings.
Yes.
Have
Yes,
a great
yes.
week.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye-bye.